and today we are playing Game of Thrones Part 2. The last episode went up quite a while ago, but I'm back with it. None of the music is done by me in this. So yeah. Let's get started. Oh gosh, sorry. Injured myself already.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
I remember where I left off in this game actually, so hopefully I left off around here, so I'm gonna check that out. It was 1 month ago, holy crap, that I actually... 2 months ago I started the channel. I thought it was like maybe a month ago, holy crap, actually. Where did I leave off? I think you guys might actually be... What the heck, really? You guys might be... I might be a little bit behind. I don't know, I think you guys are fine. Just barely, though. We'll be able to figure out after this, though.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
And by the way, guys, I will be playing episode 5 for Minecraft Story Mode on release. I've obviously looked up some prediction videos.
It once belonged to Lady Olenna.
But obviously there's nothing guaranteed except that a few things. It's not like big things that are spoiled, though.
Father.
I'm sure something's gonna happen that I'm gonna be like, oh my, or
Lady
something.
Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish
Like I just noticed something.
Although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you,
Ooh,
and I look forward to the day you can.
I actually just thought of something, guys, but I'm not gonna spoil it with you guys. It's a prediction of my own for that game. And at the end of episode 5, I'll probably share the predictions. But at the same time, there's episodes 6, 7, and 8 now, so I really don't know if I can without
Wonders made by
spoiling up the next episode.
A gift from Roderick.
I guess I'll share what...
I hope to see them all someday.
I don't know yet.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Bum, pum, pum.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Huh.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss. From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
What?
She was very pleased with herself.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us. You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another. Good luck. You can do this.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Yeah,
Old
well.
allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
More than
Forrester
likely,
Ironwood
yes.
does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
As you should. And of course she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. Not her.
I wouldn't want to anger Cersei.
And you'd be wise not to. But I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous.
Yeah, I don't think I want to, especially since Cersei is very
that?
powerful, and Marjorie is, well,
It may be far too dangerous.
Yeah.
In fact, forget
I
I even
can't.
suggested such a thing.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion. But it's a risk I cannot afford.
I admire your discretion.
Because, like, it's
Now,
not
if
like
you'll
I would
excuse
leave
me, I
King's
promise
Landing
Sansa
after I did,
join
and
her for
I would
dinner.
still be here.
3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back. Here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour. Which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun.
I know we are moving those.
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
Possibly,
Although,
but highly
marrying
doubt
a
it.
king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
I would have a lot of power,
He does
and
have a certain look about him. And he's always
For
treated
my
Lady
family.
Marjorie well.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right. Of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
that's partly why I would do
I
it,
might
is
even allow you
because,
to
like,
be my handmaiden.
I would be so powerful I could help my
Let's
family.
see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister.
What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mirror. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am Queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. My mother wanted me to ask a favor of you. For my family. But as you said, you're in a delicate position now with the wedding so near. And I would never want to jeopardize that.
Soon I will be Queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now we must both be cautious.
My family is strong, my lady. Don't let it trouble you. I know they will find a way to prevail.
Okay. Am I in a good spot? Like, I don't remember if I... So far, I think I'm good.
Seven hells.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Okay.
Bloody
Oh
hell.
gosh. Oh yeah, I think we're fine on the save. Okay.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed. We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
true.
right.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone.
Mercy.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the war.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
I, Ethan of House Forester, Lord of Ironrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
No, please, my lord! My lord, please! Please, no!
My lord, normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence. But I am willing to carry it out.
I will carry out the sentence.
This is injustice, my lord!
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. You can weigh on any lord.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here. The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
I'll be right back. I got invited to a party. Hello, Mr. Deer.
Do you have any idea how to get a disc out of your PlayStation? Because I clicked eject and it won't come out.
Then no, there is no other way. Honestly, you would literally have to like kind of pry it out or something, which would be kind of stupid.
Hang on, I'll ask Wesley. Hey, Wesley.
Hey. Oh, Kyle's on.
Yeah.
So
I'm streaming though, so please don't talk or play music.
Okay, so
I'm playing music, but I'm playing music in headphones.
And you won't have much
Okay, that's fine.
Something
That's
to pick
fine.
your teeth with.
But
Look at this. All
I
good swords
only
have
saw
one.
Jake in the party, so I was like, oh, I bet Kyle's
two
not on.
brothers. Half this to give me strength,
Okay, so
and this, so I remember.
my Black Ops disc is
I mean,
stuck in my
I could
PlayStation.
never
Do you have any
forget.
idea how to get it out?
But, you know,
It's
don't
stuck
you?
inside of it?
And what of your brother Asher?
I clicked
Where's
eject
his
and it
name?
won't come out.
There's only two sides to the blade.
Let's see. Give me a
He
second.
left. So,
Let's see.
yeah. Someday,
I really want to
I'll have a real one.
before I
But not
put it
like
on.
that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword.
Every time you do that, Wes, I just like imagine you like loading a gun or something. Whenever you do just that, I don't know. Oh.
Don't know if
I
you can
watched
get to
you
it
today.
that way.
I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy?
Did you try
A
eject
bad
again?
man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
How many times did it
Talia
beep
told
when you
me
hit
what it
eject?
means.
No, he's not our enemy.
I know it's
But
in
he
there
did a
because when I
bad
turned it
thing.
on, it said start
People
Jake,
who
can you
do
turn
bad
your mic
things
volume
need to
up?
be punished.
I can
Someone
barely
did
hear
something
you.
bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse. I want a real sword. No one's
what?
afraid of wood.
Why did you leave?
Well,
I'll
Rook Jade.
find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a
You know.
real sword when I do.
Why did he leave?
I have no idea. Do you know why he left? Actually, no, you wouldn't because you're
idea.
asking.
Don't know if you can get into the disc slot from...
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
Oh, he just invited
I
me.
have much
Oh,
to
freak.
consider.
Yeah.
and face a
I'll
difficult
just join,
decision.
just join it.
I'll join it. Okay.
Perhaps I can help.
I
Your father
accidentally
often
logged out
sought my
as well.
counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role?
I have no
Perhaps I
idea.
can share my insight. And
How many
Tom
times
can
did it beep
sometimes
whenever you
help
hit
make
eject?
a decision.
Once.
Actually, I wanted to ask. Why
You
did
try
you
Am I
send
really
Garrett
loud now?
away?
I did it for
Yeah.
your own protection, my lord. Garrett
Okay.
had to go.
What about now?
By sending him away myself.
Still
No.
pretty
I
loud.
thought it would keep you blameless
He's
in
not
the
loud
eyes
enough
of the
for me.
White Hills.
He's really loud for me.
No, I'm
Please
not
stop
lying.
doing that.
I
That's
only
actually
hope
really
to give
annoying.
you an advantage. And I regret any action you disapprove of.
I
I
understand,
have no idea.
and you're forgiven.
You have no
Thank
idea.
you, my lord.
Stop it!
Yeah, did you
Thank
try
you.
hitting eject again?
I appreciate
Hang
your
on.
advice.
I'm at your
It's
service.
like you're inside something, like, and it's like an enclosed space or something.
Now, when I say parry, get
I
that
got nothing
sword
from
out.
that.
Sword up. Swing left. Parry. Wrong. I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland?
could hold
I have no
sword.
idea.
Word?
It was in your room.
Of
like
course,
my
my
phone.
lord.
I have many
So you tried
decisions to
ejecting
make.
it again?
I wanted your advice.
Yes.
What's the state of our defences?
I got
Are
nothing
these
from it.
men ready for what's coming?
This lot.
Is Black
ready?
Ops in
No.
your
I think
console?
Yes.
we post
Because when I
anyone who can
started the
hold a
console,
spear
it
along
said
the
start
parry.
with the blue disc.
Up where they
next
won't
to
get
it.
much scrutiny. And put our meanest,
It's
nastiest
highlighted blue,
looking
by the
brutes
way.
front and centre. That'll show
I
how we are
would
forcing our
say
own right.
I don't know if you
You've
can
got
get
to
to
project
it
power,
from
especially
your
when
higher
you're weak.
if you all from
Thank you, Sir Royland.
your or your
I'll
hard
let you
drive
get back
is.
to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And you should
I don't
know
think
that
you
swinging
can,
that
but you
blade
can
yourself
try if you
took
want.
stones. It was a man's way of justice.
Hey, you guys want to play Rocket League? I don't feel like doing this right now.
Flash right.
Yeah, you should probably have your PlayStation off if you try and take out your hard drive.
Ethan.
Yeah.
Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you
Maybe.
did today.
In a second.
It's not an easy thing to do. Dealing out
Kyle, how long is the
Maybe
second gonna be?
no matter how
I don't know how long a
1v1s.
second's gonna be because I'm streaming.
I'll just do some 1v1s while I'm waiting.
Excuse me, my lord. I should finish packing before nightfall.
Okay, then
I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
I'll be right back.
She has asked me to return with him. To help the house.
He said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you. I saw what you did to that man. The way you punished him. How could you be so cruel? I'm worried about you.
Do you think it's easy? I'm the third-born son. Father never prepared me for this. I'm doing the best I can.
I know you are, Ethan. I know. I know you said you'd get angry sometimes, but I didn't think I'd see it so soon.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility.
Assist.
The people want me to lead. They need
I'm on
me
line
to,
with Taylor Hall now.
What?
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Does anybody want to play like Rocket League like right now? Cause I really don't want to wait. You know how much I don't like to wait.
You should have told me that before I started a game, Kyle.
Oh. What can I say?
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a
How long
number
do you
of
have in the
people.
game?
Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
About, let's see.
What is it you're doing
Quite a long
over
time.
here?
I
Admiring
just started
the
it.
ironwood, my lord.
Oh,
I studied it at the Citadel.
well, crap.
The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest.
Leslie,
of
really?
gold.
What do you mean?
It
Yes.
is our greatest
You
asset,
said
my
you
lord.
didn't know when you were gonna
Why
want to
not
play, so I
give some
started the
of our
game.
ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be. We could
Yeah, but
ransom
technically,
us.
if I say I don't know when I'm gonna
You can
play, it
hardly
doesn't mean
put a
it,
price on
it's gonna
your
be
own
in like an
life.
hour.
Because you said,
Or lives of
you
those you
said,
love.
well, I'm streaming, so it might not be soon or
How
something
much
like
do
that.
we have to give, Maester?
From
Oh.
here to Wolfswood Creek and then
Yeah, I do
across the
remember
next
that.
2 ridges. It
Playing
took
with
enough to
Taylor Hall
satisfy
this
Ramsay
game.
Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust.
Give me a
can often
second,
be
Jay.
sold by gifts and gold. My lord,
What's that?
are you now ready to name your sentinel?
What?
Yes, Maester.
What?
I'm ready.
Very
Wow,
well.
that quiet for
I
you?
will convene the small council at once.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll put it there.
Oh my gosh. Frickin', that's the second time in my NHL career that that's happened, and this is my second freaking game.
Wait, are you in the preseason?
Yes.
Oh, okay, well...
I took
these
two
goals
slap,
don't
or I
count
took a
for,
slap shot, and it just went bar down and...
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.